Apple has dominated smartphones, wearables, and tablets, but their next big bet could actually be robots, home assistants, AI-powered automation, maybe even humanoids. But is Apple entering too late, or do they have a secret advantage? That's what we're going to talk about. Apple is officially researching both humanoid and non-humanoid robots for its future smart home ecosystem, but it's still proof of concept, meaning nothing's hitting the market anytime soon.
Today's video is brought to you by Brain.fm. It's focused music, it sounds great, it's science-backed, it really works. You can check it out for free using the link down below.
As you can see here, Apple is actually doing some research into home robotics that let you kind of like bring the Pixar lamp to life. And this actually signals a shift in how we're going to interact with technology, because instead of tapping screens, the future might be more having to do with talking to, moving with, delegating tasks to AI-driven assistants, including robots. And the question is, does Apple have the DNA to lead in this space, or are they just playing catch up perpetually at this point when it comes to robotics? AI expert Robert Scoble says, look, I'm the #1 Apple fan, but even I have to admit this isn't leading the market, especially in robotics and AI. That said, I see more and more robots showing up in American homes. Vacuuming and grass cutting are two that are already popular. And could Apple do well there? Yeah. They're not going to move the needle though, because the real prize is the humanoid. But he's not the only opinion floating around out there. There are lots of people who believe that Apple could really do well here. They think that Apple does have the engineering chops to make something like this happen, make it meaningful. We've talked before here on the second channel about how Apple's been looking at sort of a robot arm with an iPad at the end that maybe sits on your counter. Like, Apple's been thinking about this, and the new robot lamp research shows you that they're at least thinking about real engineering solutions here. But we haven't heard anything or seen anything really definitive about Apple's humanoid plans. You have Scoble saying Apple still has major advantages over Tesla, mostly around brand and distribution and understanding of the home. But brand, distribution, and understanding of the home aren't the same as having a robot either, and the technology like Tesla with Optimus or Figure with that incredible looking robot already. Now, if Apple were to get this right, you could have a home assistant that seamlessly integrates with your iPhone, Mac, and smart devices. If they fail, then it's just another overhyped, overpriced product that nobody ever ships. And let's be honest, so many people are disappointed with Apple's AI efforts so far, which is non-embodied, AI that doesn't live in a robot. Nobody thinks that Siri is amazing right now. Apple Intelligence, it shipped in a way that wasn't a jaw dropper for people. So it almost seems kind of funny at this point to be talking about Apple making a humanoid robot, or even this robotic lamp, or however they're planning on applying home robotics, because we can just see what we have in front of us today, and it doesn't necessarily seem like it could line up. It could, but I think there's some real reason to be skeptical. I actually could imagine Apple coming out with a health monitoring aspect to their version of a humanoid that lives in the home. It would track your vitals, maybe remind people to take medication or assist with the elderly. That seems like a very Apple angle, actually, in the light of the Apple Watch. I think in the future, it's not hard to see that robots, humanoid robots, could be as common as smartphones are today. So Apple, if they're looking for something to drive growth that isn't just more content, not like Apple Arcade or Fitness Plus or Apple TV, but real electronics again, then I think they have to take this seriously. And I think a lot of people, Apple fans, customers, would love to see it. So give me your take. Are you wanting Apple to head in this direction? Are you liking the direction they're heading? Instead, could it be both? Leave me your comment. You know how sometimes you hear an idea and it just hits, the kind that changes how you see things? Well, every Saturday, I send out one of those. No fluff, no filler, just a sharp, super useful insight designed to give you a thinking advantage. And it's free. If you want it, check out the link down below. It's called Saturday Signals. I'm super excited about it because I really feel like it's life-changing. This is good stuff for free.